So there's this girl. She talked about being trafficked. She was like she grew up in a trafficking lifestyle. She was always trafficked by her. She was trafficked by her baby dad because I guess that's what he wanted her to do because to make ends meet drug wise she had to go out of her way and she had to do stuff so that they could have whatever supported his habit, whatever money they needed to support his habit. I told her, like, there's a couple of things that I did that I wasn't proud of. One of the things that I did, like, when it was like 9, I would say, I'm 30 now, so I would say it was like 9 years ago. I guess a lot of women, some women may go through this, but I don't know. You sell yourself short to other people so that you can have the money, so that you can make the money, and it's like, if you don't make this money for your guy or your spouse to support their habit, it makes you feel like, maybe I'll lose them. Maybe, I have to be this way in the beginning. If I was with him and I was getting it on my own and I was doing what I had to do. I was independent. I had money, this and that. As soon as you start falling off, it seems as though maybe they won't look at you the same. Maybe they won't feel the same about you. So you put yourself out there in uncomfortable situations because you feel obligated to, and you feel objectified, and all this time it's like you build on these emotions, you bottle this up inside because you feel this way, and I feel like being trafficked is like a feeling that doesn't go away. It's a lifestyle. You grow up that way and it becomes your lifestyle. So every time you out here, you just, you could be just waiting for the bus, or you could just be waiting for a ride, or you could just be waiting on something, or just standing around, just, enjoying the moment, being outside. It's like you still got that mindset of what it was like being trafficked a long time ago, when you had to stand out there like a prostitute, selling yourself short, selling yourself to other people, and feeling as though like this is something that you have to do because because men put you in that position. This dude, like he like on a motorcycle, but it's like I never seen that before. It's like a wheel. It's one wheel on his motorcycle thing. It's like one wheel on this. It's like a motorcycle, but it's not a motorcycle. I don't know what it's called. It's one wheel and he's standing on it, riding on the road. Hey, what the heck? Okay, so yeah. So we could just be standing out here, just minding our business, but it feels as though we're being trafficked. What's traffic but being that feeling, unveiling that feeling, uncovering that feeling that's inside of you, bringing out that feeling, exposing that feeling of discomfort. And sometimes you lose yourself and you're like, man, I feel uncomfortable just being myself because it's drawing attention, and I don't want to draw attention in that way. I just feel comfortable being me. And a lot of women go through this. You know, we can't just stand out here and be comfortable in our own skin and do what we gotta do, or just chill and relax and just enjoy the day. You know, and this what summer is. This what summer is about, honestly, because a lot of people is stuck in their ways to where, oh yeah, she walking out here in these little booty shorts. Oh yeah, she looking like this. She looking like that. You know, she looking like she about to go out here and do something, you know, for something, when that can't be, that's not the case. And you're constantly judged, and you're not free to be yourself, because a lot of people see you this way, and it makes you feel a certain way about coming out here. Like, I don't even want to come out here because I feel this way. Like, I don't even want to be out here because I'm used to that feeling emotionally, and I feel like that's a traumatizing feeling. I don't know if my freaking speaker was covered that whole time, and I'm going to feel a certain way if it was. Because I think my hand was on the freaking cover of the speaker. But, yeah. A lot of people don't want to feel that way, but they feel that way, and it's traumatizing. So I feel like you just got to deal with yourself, and you got to focus on yourself and try to kind of reach out to God and dissolve that emotion that's making you feel that way. Dissolve that feeling deep down inside so that you can be free from that mindset of being once upon a time trafficked, you know. In the modern age, I feel like it's a mindset. You know, just because you was trafficked once upon a time, you haven't escaped from that mindset. So now, you know, spiritually, or just like morally, we went through wars, we went through battles and stuff like that. Spiritually, we're going through the same thing, because it's an experience that we have, and that experience doesn't leave us. You know, so we're constantly going through those emotions and feeling as though we're in that moment of what happened before. And we may not have experienced it, but our ancestors experienced it. And this is why we're experiencing the feelings, and we're so intact with those feelings. We're so in sync with those feelings that it become our life. Don't let the past determine your future or the present moment. I was put in that position where I had done something strange for a piece of change. I was once upon a time that girl. And I'm not proud of it. But that was me. So I understand anyone in this situation, how they may feel.